Hello foodies, welcome to Family Recipe Ghar channel. Today let's learn how to make green kurma for ghee rice. So let's check out the ingredients. First we need cauliflower. I have taken 1 full cup. It's cleaned and drained of water. I usually soak it in salt water, warm salt water, just to get rid of worms if any, but I didn't have any. It's very clean. And then I need 1 cup of green pea. This is frozen, you can take any. And then 1/4 cup of curds, homemade curds, 1/4 teaspoon of haldi and 1/4 teaspoon of salt I've added to this. Now we need to marinate all this and then keep it for around 15-20 minutes and then pressure cook it for 1 whistle. Now this has been marinating for around 15 minutes. Now I'll pressure cook it for 1 or 2 whistles. Now let's check out the ingredients for the masala, the gravy. First we'll require 5 green chilies. Since we are adding coconut extract, it will be sweet. So 5 green chilies are justified. I've taken 1 inch of ginger, and then again you can adjust the level of spice according to your taste. I have 1 cup of thick extract of coconut. I have 4 cardamom, 1 cinnamon piece 1 inch, and then 4 cloves elaichi, 1 bunch of coriander leaves, and then I had soaked up 5 almonds, 1 teaspoon raisins, 1 teaspoon khaskhas, and 1 tight fist of cashew in warm water for 15 minutes. Now we need to grind this. You can either grind this separately or grind all these 4 together. Now to make our work easy, I'm going to grind all these 4 together. Now if you like onion and garlic, you can add 2 medium size onions to this and about 7 or 8 cloves of garlic to the mixer grinder with this, along with this, and then grind it to a smooth paste with little water or even thin extract of coconut milk. Now after grinding, you will get a paste, smooth paste like this. Now my pan is on the gas. I have already lighted it. Added 2 tablespoons of ghee. You can see it's at the sides over here. And then I have poured the ground masala paste in it. I have added very little water just to clean the masala that was stuck to the mixer. Now let's boil this very well till the ghee floats on the gravy. You can see that the cauliflower and green peas are just cooked. Check out. It's beautifully cooked. And then see, the cauliflower is just soft, not too wilt in the gravy, just soft. Now you can see that the ghee is floating on the gravy. Now it's time to add the cooked vegetables. In goes the cauliflower and the green pea. Give it a quick stir. You can add mushrooms, paneer, capsicum, baby corn, any vegetables of your choice to make this gravy. Now you can see that the gravy is boiling very well. Now it's time to add the coconut extract. Give it a good mix and let it boil very well. And finally we'll add the salt. Not now, because if you add salt now, the coconut extract will curdle. You can see that the gravy is boiling very well. Lower the flame. Open the lid. Now it's time to add the salt. Add the salt. Give it a good boil again, and then our gravy will be ready. After adding salt, again it's boiling very well. Now you can put off the flame. The gravy is ready. You can have this with ghee rice or roti or fulkas. But if you feel this gravy is little thin now, it will become thick upon standing because coconut milk tends to thicken when it cools down. Or else you can add ground coconut paste 2 tablespoons, and the gravy will become thick. So please give this recipe a try, dear, and let me know how it went for you. I'm sure you'll love this gravy a lot. So here is veg kurma for your ghee rice. Thanks for watching.